that a lot more of your friends and family can also join in the company and occupy strategic roles. And now, one of the things on his bucket list is to serve Ghana in the highest office. Yeah. If all his plans go through, he'll be the president of Ghana very soon. An ambition he says was born after serving as the mayor of Kumasi. Yeah. He served as the Metropolitan Chief Executive, the MCE, of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, KMA, somewhere in 2013 all through to 2016. He's a member of the NDC, and he's occupied roles in sports administration in Ghana, served as board chairman of the National Sports Authority in 2010 thereabouts. Then it was a council under the Ministry of Youth and Sports. In 2003 as well, he vied to become the president of the Ghana Football Association, going against Koshin Nyantechi and all of that. He served as a board member for Ghana Oil Company, GOIL, somewhere in 2009. Along the line, he became the MD of GOIL as well. He worked with Adidas, became their first representative in West Africa, served as an assistant marketing officer, rose to become Adidas's manager in Ghana and the whole of West Africa. He's the founder and former publisher of Ago magazine. Yeah. I mean, he's done a lot. Now, ahead of the 2020 elections, in September 2018, thereabouts, he declared his contest as NDC's flag bearer. Yeah. But in December 2018, he announced the decision to drop out of the race. Now I am hearing that this time he's back on. Yeah, with full force. As to whether he's going to drop out again, we'll find out today. Yeah, on Joy 99.7 FM. But I'm actually literally looking at Osafumami, who's saying, no, it won't happen. Yeah. So please, help me welcome to the studio, Mr. Kojo Bonsu. Welcome, Chairman.
Good evening. Thank you for having me on your set.
And how are you today?
I'm well.
You're looking good. I'm wondering who picked out this shirt. Very colorful and I love it. It's beautiful.
It's an African shirt.
Yeah. Did you pick it out yourself?
Yeah, I picked it out myself.
Yeah, and I know you're very fashionable and you've got style, so this is a good pick.
I try.
You try, huh? Okay. Guys, you can check out the video on Facebook and you get to see him looking all good and very, very young. I'm wondering how you keep so young and healthy like that. You have a special routine?
Oh, I just eat well.
Ah.
Don't eat very late.
Okay.
Make sure that I do the correct things like, swim.
Oh, you swim?
Yes.
Okay.
Eat on time. Have my breakfast.
Yeah.
My late lunch, and that's it for the day.
I see.
Yeah. So that keeps me well, and I'm on my medications on time.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got to be honest. You're looking really good.
Is it a flatter?
Today's the World Flattery Day. But anyway, how have you been and what has been keeping you busy lately?
My first daughter is getting married, so I've been seriously working on it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like my chicken spicy. Just tell her that.
I'll tell nature.
I see.
I've been very busy and also planning to launch my campaign when it is lifted by NDC.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
so it means what I heard was really true.
It is true.
You're keen on this?
Positively.
100%.
If you want to add one.
101%. Okay. But I'm curious, was this a long-held ambition? When did the dream to be in that position come?
I've been in Ghana politics for quite some time, but always behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Until I became the mayor of Kumasi.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that, look, I can serve this country. So that is where I got my inspiration from when I became the mayor of Kumasi.
What about that role gave you that inspiration?
You see, with running a city like Kumasi, it's like running a country. Because Kumasi, you go through a lot, and you build a lot of leadership skills. And you have to serve the people and let the people know that you are for them. So when you get that, you get the vibe, you get a feeling that you can do something. And that is what I have a lot to give to Ghanaians that I haven't really opened up. So this is the time for me to come serve the country that I was born.
Wow. Would you say being mayor of Kumasi was the most challenging role you've actually taken up?
I wouldn't use the word challenging. It was quite interesting, and it
Yeah.
was an experience.
Yeah.
It builds you up. It makes you become a leader to understand what the citizenry wants.
Yeah. And you know, it's interesting you use that particular part of your life, or I mean, that's what gave you the inspiration to become president of the country, because in that role you resigned.
Yes.
So
That's the truth. I mean,
yeah.
if the right things are not being done and you see that you're not being wanted by the people, or there's so much confusion, you quit.
If you became president and you were facing these kind of challenges,
That
you
is
gonna
a
quit?
different point.
That's a different ballgame,
That's a
man.
different ballgame.
Okay, I hear you. I mean, we'll get into that part of it, because I mean, a lot of people, when I put up the artwork that you're going to come, they talked about how come they remember you from your days as mayor of Kumasi and all of that. So it's quite a very big part of your life and your career as well, and leading up to, you know, where you are now.
My family didn't like it, but it was a challenge that I need to really... Yeah, because they say, look, you put yourself out there for insults and all sort of things.
Yeah.
But I think it was a challenge, so I need to go for it and show what I could do for Mother Ghana.
Are you talking about your ambition to become president?
No, I'm talking about
the mayor,
KMA,
the KMA role.
That's right.
But what about, you know, your ambition to become the president? What does your family think about it?
Some don't like it, and some majority are telling me that, could you go for it? It's your time.
Those who say they don't like it, why do they say that?
Oh, you know, the quiet ones, the ones, those who believe that you just have to keep quiet. Ghanaian presidents are being insulted, scandals, lies, and all sorts of things cover you. They think you just go and rest and do your pension quietly.
Yeah.
But I believe that I need to serve Ghana, because I have a lot in store that I want to give to Ghanaians.
You're not perturbed about the insults and all
Kumasi
that it comes
was terrible.
with?
Kumasi was worse. Insults doesn't kill you as long as you're doing the right thing, that people would be happy.
Yeah.
In the end, yes.
Wow. In 2008, you dropped out of the race to become the flag bearer of the NDC.
Is it 2018?
2000. Yeah, just before the 2020 primaries, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
dropped out. Initially, you showed interest.
Yeah.
And we all knew that you were going for it. Then along the line, you decided to drop out.
Yeah, sometimes, you see, you have godfathers. You have people, definitely in life, you should have people who advise you. And I started all out, but I got some good advice from good people. That, look, there are many people running, so why didn't you take your time and take your shot the next time? I thought of it. One influential, an ex-president actually, spoke to me and told me, could you take your time, have patience, and watch things.
Okay.
So I think I took to his advice, and I looked at things, and this is the right time.
This is the right time.
This is the right time.
Not 4 years from now?
It's the right time.
What
You have
makes
to start
this,
campaigning
yeah.
from now.
What makes this the right time?
My age. I don't want to be 65 and above to become the president of Ghana. No. I still have some energy in me.
Yeah.
And have the oomph to serve Ghanaians. And this is what I have.
Okay, we'll get to know a little bit more about, you know, the whole ambition to become president and the things that you put in place and all. But let's get to know you a little bit more, from Ofinso to Accra. I know you are from Ofinso. Is that
Yeah,
that's where you're
definitely
from?
I'm from Ofinso.
Yeah.
And Ofinso Royal.
Oh,
Don't
sir.
forget that.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the royal family.
Yeah.
Your
My mother was the ex-queen mother of Ofinso.
Oh, beautiful.
That's right.
I see. And your dad?
My dad was in the military and later on shifted to the Ghana Workers' Brigade. It's the same thing. And he passed on just immediately after the 66 coup.
Oh, I see. Was he a victim of it?
He wasn't. He wasn't a victim of the coup, but still parts, issues and that sort of thing. But he got sick and passed on.
How old were you then?
I was about 7.5 years old.
Oh, you were quite young then.
Yeah, very young.
Wow. So what kind of upbringing did you have then?
Oh, as for upbringing, I think I've said it a lot of times. I got a very good upbringing. My senior sister, who got married to one Ambassador Kofi Dako, who's my brother, and he actually virtually brought me up. And he was the chief protocol to Kwame Nkrumah, very close man. So I was brought up in the presidency of the Flagstaff House.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's privilege of privileges.
It is. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I got a lot of training out of that. I always would get up and say a lot about my brother-in-law, who really took particular attention on me. I didn't know why, but he really, gave me all the necessary training.
Yeah.
He pushed me to learn French.
Oh.
Yes.
Tu parles bien français?
Un tout petit peu.
Oh, ouais.
Est-ce que vous parlez français?
Ouais, j'ai appris à mon école secondaire quand je suis enfant.
Moi aussi, je suis un diplôme de français.
Ah, ouais.
Merci.
Bien. Anyway. I don't remember a thing I said.
Where did you pick it from? It was correct statements.
It was good. Well, yeah.
It was good.
I mean, I studied it in school, and that's as far as I go.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, good stuff. So, what are those? You grew up very close to governance.
Yeah.
More like, do you think that's where the interest in governance and politics was shaped?
No, at that time. I thought at that time I was being trained to become a diplomat's son, in quotes, because I wasn't the real son, but it was like his second born.
Yeah.
So he was teaching me these are things, even how to sit on the table, how to sit as a gentleman, certain things that you don't do,
Yeah.
The man was a great gentleman.
Wow.
He trained me.
Biggest lesson you learned from him?
A lot. I mean, the biggest thing is how to wear a suit and how to sit down as a gentleman.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, sad you're not wearing a suit today.
No, I mean, Africa.
You're done with it, aren't you?
No, there are times you wear suits. But this is a jacket. I mean, it's an African jacket.
I have an African jacket. Good stuff.
It's the same.
What was your childhood ambition?
My childhood ambition, I wanted to become a doctor when I was a little boy. Always, I was excited when I saw doctors.
Okay.
But hey, I got to a point that I was looking for money, so I had to go into business.
But did you study science? What did you study in school?
I didn't. In fact, I was very good in history, geography. That's what I did mostly, yes. But I didn't come up to become it. It was just a saying that, I would love to become a doctor. But
you didn't pursue it.
That's right.
Okay. Where did you school?
I went to Tamale Secondary School.
Okay. And then afterwards?
Yes. After that, no school.
That's it?
That's it.
So what happened after Tamale Secondary School?
That was a very sad situation. On the day that I finished my last paper, that was, I think, French, I got a message that my mom has passed on.
Wow. And
she was a breadwinner. At that time, all the goodies that I had earlier, in the early days in the presidency, I've lost all. But still, my brother-in-law was Ghana's ambassador to Russia and later on became Ghana's ambassador to Mali and Burkina Faso. So I sort of followed them everywhere they went. So when my mom passed on, I had to go to the UK and see if I could do some good work. In fact, my brother-in-law and my sister got a school for me. I keep telling people the story. Summer, I was going to the UK so that in September I'll start school. Luckily, when I got there, I got a job to work. Now, it was so interesting. I was earning about £65 a week.
And must have been good money at the time.
At that time, very good money. And
what job
where
was this?
I was working for a company called William Shaw, or it's Coles. They do sandals and chiropody and that sort of thing. So I got a job there. I became very lucky. They liked the way I work. So they looked after me very well.
Okay.
They even pushed me to go and learn chiropody assistant, to become a chiropody assistant.
Wow.
So I got a school, Drayton School to go. I started earning money, so I was getting excited because all my young friends my schoolmates would come into London, and I was able to look after them, take
Yeah.
them out, take them to restaurants, take
Yeah.
them out, buy goodies for them. So I got excited. Now it became like, even though they were my peers and my co-equals, but in the end I was like a senior to them.
Yeah.
Because I was,
Because you had the
dropping
bills.
here and there.
Yeah.
So, and I was excited. I felt, because I had a flat on my own. I was paying for my flat, and
Right.
they'll come in. We'll sit down to the wee hours of the morning. We enjoyed ourselves. So I became an oga in a way.
Yeah.
All the boys would come and see what Kojo is doing, and Charlie, you want to go buy some booze, But I was a teetotaler.
I see.
So what happened when we buy them drinks? We sit down, we dance, we do everything, So September, school was waiting to see Kojo. I was nowhere to be found. Charlie, I was earning good money. So why did I go to school? I was earning good money. I could buy a ticket to Ghana, go and come anytime I wanted. So I didn't see, in fact, to be honest with you, my brother-in-law was not amused at all.
I can imagine.
And my sister was not amused. They've paid fees to go. I was getting better money. So why would I want to go and sit in classroom? Because all you are looking for in the end is money.
Is money eventually.
That was
And
my
you're getting
thinking
it.
then.
Yeah.
So luckily for me, I got training. I had to go on the job training. In the end, I became a shop steward at the place that I used to work. So I got a lot of experience, a lot of chance to do a lot of things. So, in fact, the school wrote to us several times. They came to the area, looked for me, and I had to be dodging.
They actually literally came to look for you.
Yeah. In UK, the community, the area that you go to school, they come to your house and look for you.
Okay.
I then moved to another area because I had my own flat, so they couldn't find me.
Okay.
My brother was not happy with me because I was putting up with my brother at that time before I moved on my own.
Yes.
They were all looking for me. They couldn't find me. And they were not happy. But I knew that I was going to go to make money.
And that was it. You never stepped in the classroom again.
And never stepped in the classroom again.
With the benefit of hindsight, do you think it was a good decision?
I wouldn't say it was a good decision. But at least I also realized my fault. So I've learned a lot. I read a lot. I understood, made sure that everything I go into, I make sure I do it well, learn properly. Yeah.
If you had a son who decided to take this route, what would you tell him?
I would lash him. I
would
would really lash him. Because, you see, I thought, I had made money and I thought, look, you can talk to me anyhow. I will pay my bill. I have a flat.
Yeah.
I can go to a restaurant. I can go to a shop, buy a shirt. There was a shop in London those days called Lord John. Every weekend I'll go and buy a shirt.
Wow.
Buy something, and I was well equipped. So why would I want to disturb myself with school?
Yeah.
That was where the issue is. But luckily for me, wherever I went to work, they looked at me, they trained me, took me to courses. So these are some of the things that I've learned.
That helped you.
That helped me, yes.
That's quite interesting. Was it around that time you developed the interest for entertainment? Because you actually played a lot of roles with regards to Ghana's entertainment scene. Earlier, I mentioned that Go Magazine, but many years ago, you brought the likes of Kool and the Gang to Ghana.
Yeah, I mean, not Kool and the Gang. It started with Osibisa musical youth, Pass the Dochi.
Oh, Pass the Dochi on the left hand side.
That's right. I brought them to Ghana. I brought music Osibisa, the Ghanaian group.
Yeah, of course.
The Kool and the Gang.
Kool and the Gang.
Yeah, I've done a lot of music, I think. In fact,
Soul to Soul?
No, Soul to Soul, I wasn't part of.
You wasn't part of Soul to Soul?
No.
Okay.
Just before, it's after Soul to Soul that
you started bringing musical youth and co. Yeah. What made you get into that? How did that come about?
I started working with a company called Epic Records in the UK. After Shaw, I went to work for Epic Records. I was in the PR department.
Okay.
So I started meeting all these artists, top guys and everything. So, I got interested in it. And I realized that Ghana had never seen big-time concerts. So I decided that the money I'd made to talk to Osibisa and try to bring them down to Ghana. Luckily, Osibisa was very hot at that time. worldwide,
Yeah.
dance the body music, everybody's dancing.
Yes.
So I spoke to them, Teddy Osei, and Mark Tonto, may he rest in peace.
Mark Tonto, the late Mark Tonto. Oh dear.
Kofi Aivo, Sola Matthew,
Yeah.
Rendell Richardson. All of them, I spoke to them and they said, look, why not? Let's take in my friend Kiki. May he also rest in peace, Kiki John.
Yes.
So I spoke to them, we did a contract, and we came to Ghana. And at that time, Musical Youth was a very good group.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to see them. So I added them to the bill. So we came to Ghana. It was the first time that, apart from Soul to Soul, we've had a very big concert at the stadium. We had it in Kumasi and Accra Stadium.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you fund it?
I personally, because I had made some money with the
You were a
company.
rich man then.
I wasn't rich. I was a hard worker.
How old were you at the time?
About 24.
About 24.
Yep.
I wouldn't go to school if I were you. If I could
Why
afford
would
that,
you?
why would I go to school?
Yeah. You want to go
That's
to heaven
interesting.
and you meet Jesus Christ on the way. Would you want to go again? You follow him. Wherever he goes is heaven.
You can WhatsApp me 055-1111-997. If you have any questions or contributions, you might send in those on WhatsApp 055-1111-997. We're live on Facebook as well. I'm spending time with former mayor of Kumasi, Kojo Bonsu, here on Joy 99.7
Now,
FM.
on the entertainment scene,
Yeah.
it's not only the musical side. The Ghana 50th anniversary, I did an event called Ghana as One. It was
Ghana
the
as
biggest
One,
one. I
yes.
mean, it was the
At the Independence Square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a big event.
Yeah.
I brought in the Shalimar and the Whispers
The Whispers.
and Howard Hewitt.
Rock steady.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You've done a lot.
So in the entertainment scene, I've done
Yeah.
quite a lot.
So wait. You worked in the PR department of Epic Records.
Yeah.
How did you even land the job? How did you even become a PR manager?
I wasn't a PR manager,
Yeah,
but I
but
was
in
like
that department.
an associate.
Yeah.
Like on the job training.
Yeah.
And Epic Record, they before you do an album, you have to do a tour. The group would have to tour around. So what we do is we handle the groups, make sure that their tour is successful so that they can get a hit single. Because if you hit single, you need to be able to sell yourself.
Yeah.
So we do the PR, we follow them, make sure that they do press interviews, we follow them, make sure that also when they're going to a concert, their rider is followed, a whole lot of things. So that's the kind of work they're doing.
Okay. At what point did Adidas come in?
Adidas is when I moved to Ghana.
Why did you move to Ghana?
I was, after the Musical Youth for Sibisa show, I realized that, look, there's potential in Ghana. So I went back, did my this thing. And when I lived in the UK, I thought I'd seen it all. At a very young age, doing a whole lot of things. But I thought I have to come to Ghana and do my own thing and become a better person. That is what I thought.
Yeah.
When I came, things were very tight. I remember when I was flying to Ghana, the day I boarded the Ghana Airways flight to Ghana, I had only £10 in my pocket. I didn't have any money on me.
Where did all the money go?
Lost them.
Through
Lost
what?
the money.
You spent them.
No. The concert never made any money. So all the investments went into the drain.
Wow.
So I had to start all over again. I was working in restaurants, Pizza Huts, McDonald's, cleaning of hotels. I had a company that had a carpet cleaning company in the UK called Sable Clean. We drive to houses. In fact, luckily at that time, when I was trying to survive again, I started cleaning all the Ghana Embassy, Ghana High Commission homes, their carpets. I had the Sable Clean. I had it with a French guy. He was my partner, Pierre Halle. We did carpet cleaning together. And there's a gentleman here, I think Robbie Mills, also used to work with us. We used to work together. When we get jobs, send it over, we give him jobs. And so that also brought me up again. We did a lot of good work. And we cleaned hotels, we hire local Ghanaian people to go clean in hotels on part-time basis.
Yeah.
So that also brought people out.
Yeah.
So when I came to Ghana, when I started coming to Ghana, I said, oh, let me come and start doing something.
Mm-hmm.
When I came, I went into pineapple.
Oh,
At that time, Nsawam Cannery was there, so I created my own brand called Pineapple, thinking that I could export this brand so that I could make some money. I started pineapple juice, and also I did pineapple exports, but they all didn't pull through well. So
why didn't they work?
Oh, you needed bigger investment when you have companies like Akrama and Combine, who are doing big time pineapple, who are like, petit pineapple exporters. We didn't have the money to do that.
Was it really about investment, or was it a bit about the gap in knowledge with management?
No, it was investment. You see, with pineapple, you need to be able to buy the fruits and make sure that the fruits are going into UK or going into Antwerp or Den Haag. You have to have the money for the flights and that sort of thing. Pay in advance and collect your money later.
Okay.
That is where the investment was.
I see. So then Adidas got you on?
No. It's a whole lot of things. So when I came into Ghana, I realized that Ghana was... In fact, I set up a screen printing company called Ashted Ghana Limited. We were the company that had the carousel machine that can print 1,000 T-shirts in an hour. Those days was very difficult. My luck was, when I came back, I started traveling worldwide, going for international exhibitions. So I went into Frankfurt Cebit Fair. Then I saw a company, an Austrian company that produces this big machine. So I had a long business chat with them, and they were interested. So they brought an equipment here for me.
Oh, I see.
On a high purchase.
Wow.
So that's how I started my business. We brought it in, and we started doing screen printing. I wasn't a screen printer, but I got into it.
Yes.
We trained a lot of people in screen printing. We printed a lot of all the corporate T-shirts in Ghana.
I see.
So that also opened up other businesses for me.
It's like you had a knack for, spotting these opportunities and then just latching onto them.
It's also luck and also perseverance.
Yeah.
I really pushed for it. So Ashted became a household name in this country. Then I realized that Black Stars were always playing in a tailor-made jersey by a gentleman called Mingle. At times the jerseys would get torn easily and that sort of thing. So I had a friend in Ivory Coast who was President Ofoy Boigny's son-in-law, Simply Senzu, was my friend because of Kotoko. He became my friend. So I went there, spoke to him and told him that, look, Ivory Coast wear beautiful jerseys, we don't. So he just spoke to me and said, Kojo, I know Bernard Tapé is my friend, so don't worry. So say Jack in his office in Abidjan, he picked the phone and called Bernard Tapé. He told Bernard Tapé that he has an African prince. He had an African prince who's going to, he's coming to...
An African prince?
That's what I'm saying.
Packaging.
From Ghana. He packaged me very well. So Bernard Tapé gave instructions that I should come to Paris.
Okay.
So that we can sit down and do... In fact, I came in the following week. A ticket was sitting for me.
I mean, come on, like a prince.
They treated me as a prince. Meanwhile, I was an offensive prince.
Offensive prince.
But
I was your fans were Monaco.
I tell you. So when I was in Monaco, after speaking to Bernard Tapé, he was a very shrewd businessman, spoke to me and I said, okay, do I think that Ghana will want to wear Adidas shirt? I said, why not? We don't have it. He said, okay. So he spoke to the PA, they did everything. When I was leaving, I had suitcases of Adidas equipment, which I couldn't even pay for my freight because he had only 22 kilos or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't have excess money to buy. So he gave me an envelope. At that time, it was French franc. Gave me an envelope and he gave me all the suitcases. The rest that I couldn't, the company